Well, when you thought the Bears were done trading at the at the deadline after the Roquan trade, well, my freaking goodness. Again, earlier today I made a video regarding the Bears' vision on the future, what Ryan Poles' vision of the Bears' future could potentially be going. I discussed that with my uncle Daryl, and man, if we were actually recording on the time we were supposed to intendedly record because he was busy with his own personal life and stuff like that, we would have actually been able to make the talk about the Chase Claypool trade in that said video. So I guess insanity just happened. But yes, the Bears ended up trading for Chase Claypool. And they ended up trading their second round pick. They kept the second round pick they got from the Ravens. Originally, I thought the second round pick that they traded was the one they got from the Ravens that they were going to trade to Claypool. But no, it's originally their own. And the reason why the Steelers did that is because they know the Bears' second round pick is going to be higher than the Baltimore Ravens' second round pick. So on their end, it makes sense. And on the Bears end, it makes sense for them as well because they needed a weapon out there. They needed a receiver to help the receiving room because let's be honest, other than Darnell Mooney, who else has been putting in any work? The only other guy you can say that's been putting in work in the wide receiver room is probably Equanimous St. Brown. But other than that, really, nobody else has done anything. Velus Jones Jr. is failing to understand how to catch the damn football. Pettis is an hot and cold player. N'Keal Harry actually did something for once. So who knows where that could go. And after that, nothing else. Byron Pringle, he was supposed to be a big part of the offense. He's always hurt. So this move could also mean he might be gone next year. And he only signed a 1-year deal. So yeah. But regardless of the fact, the Bears got Chase Claypool. And I'm honestly happy with it. Now, for some odd reason, just like yesterday, you have some Bear fans that are absolutely fickle as hell, and they're pissed off. One, that they were mad that, oh, we traded Roquan Smith away. Why'd we do that? And now there's some Bear fans out there who are like, why did we trade for Chase Claypool? Why did we give our second round pick? You know, why not the Ravens one? Simple. The Steelers didn't want the Ravens second round pick. They wanted the Bears original second round pick. And sometimes you got to do the deal to help out your freaking team. Again, this is another move that, guess what? Confirms the fact that Ryan Poles is gonna be behind Justin Fields. Another point made, and another point made that they're gonna build around Justin Fields. Now it seems like the Bears seem like, okay, we got a solid quarterback here, somebody we can work with. We just got to give him some weapons and we got to give him some help on that offensive line. And guess what? We can take off. So this is another thing. And like I said, going back to the fans' point, it's like, especially with this deal, it's funny how the fans make the mention of in the offseason, they're like, my God, Ryan Poles is failing Justin Fields. Why didn't he not give him any freaking weapons and all this get up and everything? Why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? Like, come on, man. What? Come on. What, Ryan Poles? What are you doing? And then guess what? Ryan Poles comes out, makes that said deal. And guess what? The Bear fans are like, why the hell did he do that? Why did he give him a second round pick for Chase Claypool? And why is it our second round pick he did that? That makes no damn sense. It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. Like, my freaking goodness. Like, make up your damn mind. Bear fans are fickle as F. They're fickle as F. When the Bears actually do something to help out the offensive line, help out Justin Fields, help out the offense, help out Justin Fields, something that they were clamoring the offense in the offseason, they needed to do, and the Bears go out and do that. Now you're like, what the hell are we doing this for? It's like I said with the Roquan Smith video. You're not building around an off-the-ball linebacker. You're building around your quarterback. Justin Fields. This isn't the 1985s when the Bears won the Super Bowl, where you could build your defense and your offense can get by. No. Now it's built around your offense. And the Bears are doing that. The Bears are doing that. The fact that there's some fans out there that are crying about the move and, oh, they overpaid for it, it'll be considered that if Chase Claypool doesn't show up and he doesn't produce. Then you can go back and be like, okay, maybe this was a little bit of an overpay. But regardless, Chase Claypool, honestly, when I look at it, he's probably the best wide receiver in that room right now. Yes, and that's even counting Darnell Mooney. That's even counting Darnell Mooney. Right now, Chase Claypool is the number one receiver. Right now. Unless the Bears find a way to get a better wide receiver that way. You pair him alongside Darnell Mooney, pair him alongside a former teammate in Cole Kmet because they used to play at Notre Dame with each other. I guess Sam Mustipher played with him, and even EQ played with him. So he's got guys he's familiar with in the locker room already. And again, this is going to be a good target for Justin. He's a pretty big body, and I got it. I got it right here. You know, he's 6'4", 238 pounds, 24 years old. That's good. That's good. Now, his statistics this year, he has 32 receptions for 311 yards and 1 TD. So this year, he hasn't been as productive. Well, I can't really blame him because, one, he played with Mitchell Trubisky, who, let's be honest, we've been there, done that with the Mitchell Trubisky experiment. He sucks. Then he's got a rookie quarterback, and he had a rookie quarterback in Kenny Pickett. Simple as that. And honestly, Kenny Pickett seems like he likes George Pickens a little bit more than Chase Claypool. And then, you know, obviously, the Steelers, after that one incident last year, I believe, with him and Mike Tomlin, they definitely soured on Chase Claypool. So from really last year alone, the relationship between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Chase Claypool kind of just was a thing where it just fell apart, and it looked like the bridge was burned, and they just needed to go in another direction and have Chase Claypool go somewhere else where we can get a new start. Sometimes that happened. The same thing happened with N'Keal Harry, and the Bears picked him up. So far, with one game in, N'Keal Harry, yeah, he doesn't make that much of a production, but hey, he got a touchdown last week, and he's a big body. And here is another big body here. You know, he's played. So counting this season, he's played 3 years in the league. Obviously, his best season in the year was his first year in the league, and that was probably like the last really good year of Ben Roethlisberger. And then the following year, his stats pretty much kind of dropped a bit, but mostly that's because, well, Big Ben Roethlisberger sucked and he needed to retire. So yeah. Another thing is this trade also means that the Bears more than likely will probably extend Chase Claypool because I believe he's a free agent not after this season. What is it? I believe they said he's an unrestricted free agent in the 2024 season. Because he signed a 4-year contract, and I believe the Bears could pick up his 5th year if they want, unless he will be an unrestricted free agent. So the Bears definitely, they can re-sign him. Again, when you look at everything else, they got a lot of dudes that they more than likely have to resign at the receiver position. They got to resign Cole Kmet. They got to extend Darnell Mooney, and they got to extend this guy. You know, it's like I said with the Roquan. You know, maybe the Ravens extend him. The Bears, I think they're going to more than likely extend him. Ryan Poles will not be trading for Chase Claypool if he didn't have in his mind that he was going to extend Chase Claypool. So yeah, he's definitely going to help out the offense. He's definitely going to help out the receiving game. He gives Justin Fields a weapon to go to. And again, it's a big body that I think, you know, outside of Darnell Mooney, we can more than likely, you know, trust his hands that he will come down and catch the football. I still think, you know, even though they got Chase Claypool, I still think that they can still go out there, get more wide receivers, whether that's through free agency next year or the draft next year. I think, hey, you get another wide receiver you get another really talented wide receiver, then you got Claypool, Mooney, and then another said really good receiver. So hell, maybe you can draft a receiver high, and guess what? You got 3 receivers you can work with, and then after that, that's when you can build the rest of your freaking team right then and there, because then right there you got 3 studs at the receiver position that guess what? You can freaking work with Justin Fields. You got Justin Fields with weapons. Okay, you got him some weapons now to work with. All right, let's build this team now and let's get it going. So, like I said, honestly, the more that I think about this trade, honestly think that maybe the first round pick should be a really good wide receiver, whether it's Jackson Smith Njigba, Jordan Addison. If they go with that first pick and they get a good, really talented wide receiver, which, hey, if they do that, I'll be happy. I will be happy because that means you have 3 talented receivers, Mooney, Claypool, and then whoever is coming in who's a talented wide receiver, whether you get it through free agency or the draft, then you got things to freaking work with. Now, personally, I say go get another big receiver out there, alongside Chase Claypool. And then guess what? Okay, Justin Fields, you got your weapons. Now let's fix that offensive line. Let's fix that defense. And now we're freaking rolling. See? This is good. Good move by Ryan Poles. I like this move. And guess what? It addresses the issue that, guess what? Fans have been asking for, and that's get Justin Fields some help. And now it's seemingly enough. It's looking like the Bears are finally getting in their mindset. It's time to finally get to the 2022s, not the 1990s, the 2022s. Hopefully, within a few years, I can see a 21st century football offense. That's all I ask for as a Bears fan. I just want a 21st century good modern day NFL looking offense. And seemingly enough, it looks like Ryan Poles is putting the Bears and the pieces in place to get that. Can't be any more happy for that. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on the Bears trading for Chase Claypool. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you in the middle? As well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Cam for 15 Talk sports content. Again, talk other Bears, talk football, talk my Clippers, which I actually uploaded a video about the Clippers not too long ago. And then other NBA content if I persist talking about NBA content. But anyways, and then a little bit MLB too. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, see you guys later. Peace.